Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then welcome. My name is Amelia and I like to build and make lookbooks in The Sims 4. If you like my videos, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. So, today we have a really long video on our hands, but don't worry, I won't be talking the whole length. I'm just going to be introducing the build, features, and give you a little update on where I've been. Today we're going to be building an elderly home. I keep saying this every single time I put out a video on this channel, but if you know me, you know that I am obsessed with elders in The Sims 4. I think that they have a lot of potential and they need a lot of attention, especially since The Sims 4 team is not really giving them that much attention, so I decided I would do that. So today we're building an elderly home. It's a facility kind of type of place. It has a lot of different activities. It has a dining hall, it has a party room, it has a knitting room, it even has kind of a theater slash just a sitting area, and then the top area is just all of the rooms. It can house as many elders as you want, and if you have the mod MC Command Center, you can increase the amount of Sims in one household, and then so you can just send all of your elders to this place, so you can have 10 or 20 elders in one household, and you can send them here. The garden area in the middle is the activities area, the outdoor activities area, where you can grill, you can do some yoga, or you can play some basketball, as much as your elders can play basketball. And then each room upstairs is sort of personalized. I didn't want to fully personalize it because I want this to be as versatile as it can be, but I still added some personalization by making every room like color coded and have some sort of hobby in it. So for example, one room has an easel, the other room has some chess table, one room has a tea making station, and one room is just a family oriented room. So I imagine that the elder that lives here has their family visit them a lot, and the grandchildren, they decorated the place. So it's a bit personalized, but not too much, and obviously you can change it if you put it in your world. This is a CC free build. It's completely CC free, and it uses some of the packs. I tried to limit the packs that I use, and you can get it in the description below. You'll find the link to where to get it. So yeah, that's the build. As for me, a little update. I have been gone for a while because I've been really sick. In fact, this build that you're seeing right now, which by the way is one of the very first big builds that I've built. I've never built such a build on this scale. Actually, I've been working on it for over 3 weeks now, because I've been constantly getting sick and then getting better and then getting sick. It's not the Rona, it's just normal sickness, but I keep catching it and then getting better and then catching it again. And because of how many times I caught it, I got really sick and tired the last time I got it, and so I was like bedridden and I couldn't speak and I couldn't move. But now I'm better. I finally can record a little voiceover for this and can finish editing it. So yeah, that's where I was. I was resting. I was sick and I was resting, and I hope I don't catch anything anymore, because honestly I'm over it, and I'm tired. I'm just tired of catching the cold. This happened because some of the people that I live with, they kind of don't want to stay at home, and we're in the middle of winter where I live, and so they catch a cold, and then because they go out in the cold, and then they're not dressed well for some reason, and they catch a cold, and then they give it to me. I personally don't leave the house because both of my parents are elderly, and I don't want to put them in a risk of me leaving the house and catching the Rona and then giving it to them and being the reason that they're gonna get sick or something like that. So I don't leave my house. But the problem is other people do, and I'm the one who gets sick. Like, I'm the one who catches everything. but I'm better now. Something at least good that came out of all this is that I realized, because of my illnesses, I was taking medications, and one of my medications was, I was taking this medication for coughing, and it's supposed to like open up your breathing tubes and make you like breathe better when you're sick, so you won't cough a lot and hurt your lungs. And this is the first time I take something like this, and for some reason I suddenly started feeling like I could breathe way better than I used to breathe even when I wasn't sick. So suddenly I started taking in double the amount of air that I used to take before I even got sick, and I was just like, wait a minute, this is not normal, right? You're not supposed to be able to breathe better when you're sick than when you're not sick. So I looked into it, and it turns out that for the for the 25 years of my life, I've lived with like some sort of asthma without even realizing it. And it's like the full thing, because it turns out it's actually the full thing. I can't breathe well most of the time. I couldn't breathe well most of the time, and my trachea, like my breathing tubes inside of me, they hurt when I took a deep breath, and I could barely like go up and down the stairs. And because I was younger, and I kept trying to tell my parents that I felt like this way, and they were like, oh no, you're not an athletic person, so you're not used to going up and down the stairs or running, so that's why you're out of breath really quickly. But the thing is, I wasn't just out of breath, I was in pain. I was literally in pain just for breathing, and normally when I'm sitting down. But I kind of just was like, fine, I mean, they said it was normal, so it's normal. So I lived 25 years of my life with asthma. And now, like, just because I took this medication, I feel like my trachea is like has doubled in size, and now I can like take in double the oxygen, and I feel physically and mentally better just because I've been taking this medication for just a few days, and I'm more attentive now. Like, my attention span has been better. Like, my health has like started to, I don't know, I started to feel better. I don't know. I know it's not like, it shouldn't be this crazy from like a couple of days of like breathing normally, but it is. I sleep a little bit better too. I still have insomnia, but like I sleep like way better. I don't like wake up because I have shortness of breath, and it's just the whole thing that I don't understand how I lived my life not being able to breathe and thinking that that's okay. And the funny thing is, I've never actually thought about it, but when I tried to explain to the doctor how it felt to breathe without the medication, I was like, so when like someone gets angry at you and they like choke you? And then I stopped and I was like, wait a minute. So all this time, I knew that I felt like I was choking. Like, I knew that my breathing felt like I was choking, and I was just like, yeah, that's normal. Yeah, that's it is what it is. I guess I'm choking now. I don't what is happening? I don't know. And every single time now, when I'm on the medication, every single time I take a deep breath and I don't feel pain. I don't feel like I'm struggling for breath. I don't feel like my breathing, my tubes, my trachea and stuff like that, it's not closed up, and I'm not pushing. It doesn't feel like I'm like pushing against something just so I could breathe. I lose my mind. I'm like, what do you mean if I sigh kind of like loudly, it doesn't hurt? What do you mean? Are you kidding me right now? I still cannot believe it. Like, I still cannot wrap my head around the idea that breathing doesn't hurt. It's so weird. So I guess that's like one good thing that came out of this whole ordeal, I guess. But yeah, this is going to be, I'm going to try, it's going to be like me trying, this build is going to be me trying to come back to building in The Sims 4 and making videos, because I honestly really enjoy this. It's a really, like, a good stress reliever for me. When I was sick, I relied on editing this video, like building and editing, just to kind of make me feel better and put off my mind of like being sick and being angry at getting sick 3 times. So yeah, I think I really want to like get back into this. I think the last time I uploaded a video, I talked about making a hotel, sort of a hotel, not an actual hotel. And this is what I was talking about. See, I started it back then, but I couldn't finish it because I kept getting sick. So every single time I sat up and like opened my laptop and started building, I'd get really tired and I would just close it back again. I'd be like, okay, I'm going to build a room today, and then I'd put a bed down and then I don't know, choose a color, and then I just get really tired and fatigued, and I just close the entire game and go to sleep. It was really hard, honestly, to try to finish this build while being sick, but it was still fun. And it did help, as I said, to keep my mind off being sick. Um, so yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do next, honestly. I do have a lot of plans, but I don't know which one I'm gonna start with. But keep an eye on my Tumblr. I update my Tumblr with everything I do and everything I want to do. In the past few days, when I'm being sick, I've updated like on me and some of the crazy things that I've experienced while I'm being sick. So, if you're interested in that kind of stuff, just keep an eye on my Tumblr. If you want to know what the next video is going to be about, I'm probably going to announce it on Tumblr again. So yeah, in the description below, you're gonna find the link to my Tumblr. You're gonna find the link to download this build, and anything else you need, you're going to find in the description below. So please don't forget to check it. And again, if you like this video, if you like the concept of this video or this channel, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It honestly will make me feel make me feel better. It honestly will make me feel happy to see, people enjoying my content and subscribing or liking. And yeah, again, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for being here. I'm Amelia, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!